This is Smita, a personal empowerment life coach and an executive coach. And today I'm going to talk about the key secret to communicate like a charm. Charming is a word that has different meanings for different people. The word charisma is often spoken with the image of a charming person in mind. When you think of someone as charming, you may feel that the person is desirable, delightful, pleasant, and appealing, maybe even magnetizing. Often, you won't be able to put your finger on exactly what draws you to that person. You just know that you feel pleasant in their company and enjoy being around them. Tell me something. Do you want to be like these charming people? Who doesn't? You may also be thinking that your career will advance sooner if you learned how to turn on that charm when dealing with others, right? You are not wrong in thinking this. Being charming, coming across as someone who has that magnetism, who exudes gravitas, does have an impact on your career growth. Charm is also an important skill that socially graceful people use to improve their relationships. Even when interacting with people they don't necessarily like or respect, a charming person leaves a good impression. If you would like to communicate more effectively and have people think of you as charming and likable, there's one very simple thing you need to start doing. And by the way, this does not take much practice. You are already physically hardwired to give off a more friendly, charming, and engaging vibe. Want to know how? Here's a question for you. How many ears do you have? I'll repeat that. How many ears do you have? And how many mouths? You don't have to break out the calculator or think too much to answer me here, right? You have 2 ears that are always open. You also have one mouth, and it can be closed. That should tell you what you were created to do more often. You should be doing twice as much listening as talking. And that's the secret to becoming a charming person. The charming person is an excellent listener. She doesn't do it falsely. She asks many questions and uses facial expressions to show she is interested in the person. She listens deeply and can repeat things that have been told you. Paraphrasing. Those are some of the qualities of a person who is considered charming. As writer Eugene O'Neill once stated, we were given mouths that close and ears that don't. That should tell us something. Ancient philosopher Epictetus gave us the same lesson about being charming. It's a very famous saying. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak. Here's that secret. Being charming is all about listening. Of course, talking is an important part of being charming. However, to come across as genuine and make an impact, you need to say the right things. People are smart. They can tell when you are false and trying to manipulate them. So, really care about the person you are talking to. Say pleasant things and think about the experience for the other person rather than yourself when communicating with others. listen deeply. Get into the conversation. So when you decide to talk, you first paraphrase, summarize the things that the other person has said, sometimes even repeating a part of the conversation. By doing this, you let them know you are truly listening and understand the feelings and emotions that are being relayed. Again, I'm repeating this. You were given 2 ears and only 1 mouth, and that mouth can close. So do at least 2 times more listening than talking if you want to be more charming and engaging. And as you do this consistently, you will find that in a short span of time, you have become that charming communicator that you always wanted to be. If you liked the content of this video, do drop in a comment and share this video in your network. That was all for today, friends. I'll see you the next time. Until then, bye-bye.